Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. We're on the way to Florida right now. We drove halfway yesterday. We're driving the other half today. We're gonna go to Universal for a few days and then go to Myrtle Beach on the way back home, but come along. Hey guys, it's me coming in with a little voiceover because I didn't really get many clips of me talking yet. But basically we checked into the hotel, changed, freshened up, and then we ended up going to downtown Disney for dinner. We went to this restaurant that's in like a bowling alley, but we've been there before and they actually have really good food. We got nachos to share as an appetizer, and then I got a grilled chicken Caesar salad, which was really good. This was our first day at the parks. We woke up, got ready, and then headed over to the Universal Studio side. We walked towards the back of the park first, and then we went on the Revenge of the Mummy roller coaster, which is so good. And then we walked around the back towards the Harry Potter side of the park, and I think we ended up riding the bank ride. I don't remember what it's called, but then we went over to the Krusty Land in the little Simpson area and rode that ride. And then we got lunch, and this burger was honestly pretty good. And then we went on the E.T. ride, went in the little SpongeBob store, and then we walked around to Men in Black, and we ended up riding that after it broke down like 5 times, literally. Rode the Fast and Furious ride, and then it started literally pouring after and was going to rain for a while, so we went back to the hotel, changed, got ready, and then went to dinner. By then it had stopped raining. We ended up going to this restaurant called JoJo's, which we've been to before. It's also a milkshake bar. It's a cute little vibe in there, but me and my sister split a buffalo chicken wrap, and then I also got a milkshake afterwards. Hi guys, it's much later now. We got to the hotel yesterday, just went and got dinner unpacked, and then today we spent most of the day at Universal Studios Park, and then we just went and got dinner. I honestly didn't have a lot of time to vlog today and update y'all, so here's my little update. But I was like so exhausted between the park and dinner. I was literally about to fall asleep, but we're just out here taking some little Insta pics real quick before we go up and go to bed. Day 2, we woke up, got ready again, and guys, I was literally surviving off those Soli jerkies because they're the perfect little thing to have in the morning. There's like no sugar in them and they taste so good. It's literally just fruit. But we rode the boat over from our hotel to the park, and then we ended up going to the Island of Adventure side first. We walked all the way to the back, and then we rode the Harry Potter ride that's in the big castle just because the wait time was short because it was in the very back and the park had just opened. Then we went over to Kong and rode that ride, which honestly a personal fave of mine. Mostly just because I love the queue for the ride, but then we went over to Comic Strip Cafe. I got this like caprese chicken sandwich with a garlic aioli, and honestly for theme park food, it was pretty good. The Spider-Man ride, rode Hulk. Then we went over and rode Velocicoaster, which is probably my favorite ride in the whole park. Then after that, we walked back to the front of the park and then went over to the other side of Universal, which is the normal Universal Studios park, and rode the Rip Ride Rocket roller coaster because they're literally shutting it down this year, guys. But after riding it, I realized they definitely need to shut it down and replace it with something else because it was so old. But we walked through this little Wicked experience, which was really cool to see, and then we picked up some Voodoo donuts on the way back to the hotel because my dad wanted them. Hi guys, it's much later now. Today we went to Island of Adventure and then we ended up going to the other side of the park, which was Universal Studios, just to ride Rip Ride Rocket before we left because the line was short. We hadn't gotten to it yet, but we just came back, honestly laid down for a while, showered, got ready. Now we're about to go to dinner and go to like the city walk, and here's my little outfit for y'all. I'm just wearing this top I got from Ross, these linen pants from H&M, shoes from Macy's. They're like sparkly platforms, and then this little purse I thrifted. Okay guys, day 3 vlog is here, which is the long-awaited Epic Universe portion. We had to get up really early to take the bus over because it's not near the other 2 parks near our hotel. And we also get an hour early access since we're staying on a Universal property. So we went ahead and took advantage of that. The first ride we went on was the Stardusters coaster, which was literally amazing. Like probably second favorite ride at Universal. By the time we got off, the park opened for everybody. So we ended up riding Monsters Unleashed because it didn't have that bad of a wait time, which I think the animatronics are really cool, but I know a lot of people say it's not worth the wait. Got lunch in the How to Train Your Dragon area. My sister got the mac and cheese cone, which honestly I wasn't a big fan of, surprisingly, but my chicken little bowl I got was actually like amazing, like 10 out of 10 literally, and the Brussels sprouts were just phenomenal. We went and watched the little How to Train Your Dragon show. It was pretty cool, to be honest. Then we made our way over to the little Nintendo World, which honestly it was just so crowded. And the only ride we wanted to ride was broken down, and the other ride had a 3-hour wait time, which we weren't about to do, along with the Yoshi train having like a 2-hour wait. So we walked back to the Harry Potter section, ended up waiting like literally 4 hours for this ride, and while the queue for the ride is like beautiful, it is not worth a 4-hour wait. Honestly, this is one of the worst rides at Universal in my opinion because you're just sitting. And I don't like the little animatronic screens as much, but I would definitely recommend walking through the queue because that is an option. We also rode the werewolf roller coaster, which I didn't have a clip of, but it was literally trash. Don't ride it. Good for kids, but not adults, I don't think. We got some ice cream on the way out because it was literally so hot, and then me and my sister ended up walking over to City Walk to get dinner together. She was gonna get Panda Express, but the line was actually insane, and we both ended up going to this little lunchbox sandwich place there, which I was originally going to anyways, and we got a patty melt and then an Italian sub to split, and we just brought that back to the hotel room. Hi guys, we just went and picked up dinner. We went to Epic Universe today. What were your thoughts on it?
Hot take, but I think it's overrated. The wait times were so long. And there's like no shade, so we were dying because it was so hot. But I feel like they spent so much money on the queues, like walking through to get to the ride, that the actual rides just weren't as good as I thought they'd be.
Yeah, definitely very overrated. I prefer Island of Adventure or even like regular Universal Studios over it. Very overcrowded because it just opened, and I think it looks a lot better on TikTok than it does in person. But yeah, we just picked up dinner and we're about to go back to the hotel. maybe get in the pool if it's open because it's been raining, but yeah. Day 4 was our last day we had to go to the parks, but we are honestly all so drained from the previous 3 days. So today we decided to go get lunch, walk around Disney Springs a little bit, and then go to the park later in the day once it had cooled off. So we ended up going in a few different stores. We did go in the big Disney store, and I found this little Steamboat Mickey that I got that's a weighted stuffed animal. Went in the Lego store and got some Lego sets. And then got some cookies from this place there that's really good. And then we went back to the hotel, changed, headed back to Island of Adventure, and then we ended up riding Velocicoaster. And as soon as we did that, it started storming so bad. So we walked back to the hotel and just grabbed dinner at a restaurant that was inside. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. We just got up, got ready, and now we're about to load the car up and then head towards Myrtle Beach. This was our first day in Myrtle. It was also the 4th, but we ended up waking up and then we just went straight down to the pool. We couldn't really go on the beach because I think 2 people had gone missing like the day before and they were still looking for him in the water, so they weren't letting a lot of people in because I guess the rip currents were so bad too. So we honestly just laid by the pool, and they were doing like a lot of stuff out there for the 4th. Like they did a pie eating contest, which was kind of funny to watch. But ate lunch, walked on the beach some, and then I went and I got a little drink before I headed up. Hi guys, happy Friday. Yesterday was just one big long travel day from Florida to South Carolina. We're in Myrtle Beach now. Took way longer than we thought it would, so honestly didn't have much to vlog because we were just in the car. We got here at like 9 o'clock and then just went and got food. Today's the 4th. We've just been at the pool honestly because apparently 2 people went missing a few days ago, or like 2 days ago. One of them's still missing in the water somewhere, and it's around this area, so they're not really letting a lot of people in the ocean. Like you can go, I think it's like knee length deep, but they're still looking for that person along the shore. So we've just been by the pool chilling, got lunch, got a drink, tanning. But I'm gonna shower soon, and then we're going to Broadway at the beach, and then just gonna walk around the shops, get dinner, see fireworks. But I figured I'd give y'all a little room tour because I didn't get to yesterday, and my parents are downstairs right now. My sister's in the shower, so you'll see like everything but the shower. I have this little like chill little area situation. I just have like the table with my stuff on it, and then have the bed for me and my sister, bed for my parents. And then me and my sister have our stuff all over here. Have this little, like a desk area. Have some storage. There's a fridge, TV. My parents have their stuff there. And then there's a full-length mirror. That's the bathroom though. And then there's just a big closet. I just got ready and then got dressed and we're about to go out, go to dinner and stuff. Here's my little outfit. Our second day in Myrtle honestly didn't go as planned. It was pouring when we woke up. It finally stopped, cleared up. So me and my sister rushed downstairs to get some cute pictures on the beach. Honestly, I didn't like any of the ones we took, and I don't think she did either. We got a little seat by the pool, And then, of course, like 10 minutes later, it started like downpouring crazy. So we had to run inside soaked. Yeah. Got a shower, cleaned up, and then we ended up just going back to Broadway at the beach and walking around, doing a little shopping. Hi guys, happy Saturday. Tropical storm, I forgot the name honestly, but it's coming through today. So earlier we went out on the beach because it was sunny and we were thinking we could get out there for a little bit, take pictures before it started raining. That lasted like 30 minutes before the bottom dropped. So we came inside, got ready. Of course, now it's sunny out, that we got dressed, but we're gonna go walk around the boardwalk. It's supposed to rain more later, so we'll see how that goes, but yeah. Like I said, of course, it cleared up. We walked around the boardwalk. It honestly just rained off and on the whole time. Got food at Wahlburgers, and then just walked around a ton of the shops there. Honestly, I don't even think I found anything. We did get some really good ice cream, though, at this place called Kilwins, and then we ended up just picking up dinner. Hi guys, it's honestly so much later. It's a month later literally when I'm editing this vlog now, and I realized I didn't film a little outro clip. I didn't end the vlog. We did end up leaving Myrtle Beach a day early just because of the tropical storm that came. It was raining that day. It was raining the day we left, and then it would have been raining the day after when we were going to leave. But we figured we might as well leave a day early because why pay for another night there if we're not going to be able to go out on the beach or do anything because it's raining the whole day. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Make sure you like and subscribe and let me know what other videos y'all want to see.
High volume. Am I really that?